Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler with the OBX Wave Report, filming from Pea Island, looking at a group of pelicans sitting just offshore here, enjoying the placid conditions as 1 foot waves roll in off the North Atlantic Ocean. For the Outer Banks, 1 to 2 foot waves, mostly 1 foot waves in many locations, but you can find some good breaks, as you did earlier down in Salvo. Got some great rides with my cousin and enjoyed a wonderful sandbar. So if you are looking for some good rides, I do recommend you find a good sandbar. The waves will still form up, and we were down in Rodanthe. Likely waves slightly better to the south than they are to the north, but nonetheless some rideable waves, as you can see here at Pea Island. All right, so let's get down to the official conditions as we turn our camera to look at some pelicans here and look at the old boiler from the wreck of the Oriental as I manage my clipboard. Okay, so starting at Nag's Head, waves right now in the range of 1 foot, clean conditions. Primary swell out of the east-southeast at 1.1 foot, that is a 10-second swell. Winds out of the south-southwest at around 7 miles per hour. Air temperatures in the range of about 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperature 79. Weather conditions, sunny, highs in the mid-80s. Humidity very high at 86%. Light winds out of the south and west. And slight chance of a thunderstorm later today in the range of about 10% chance. Heading on down to Rodanthe, we got waves in the range of 1 foot, clean conditions, winds out of the east-southeast, primary swell out of the east-southeast at 1.3 feet, that is a 10-second wave period for those swells. Winds out of the west at 9, air temperatures 81 degrees, ocean water temperatures 80 degrees. So very warm ocean conditions. And last of all, down at Buxton, we've got waves in the range of about 1 foot, clean, glassy conditions. Primary swell out of the southeast has a 1.3 foot swell at a 10-second period. Winds out of the west at 10 miles per hour. Air temperatures in the range of 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures all the way up to 82. And of course, just south of Buxton, we've got 83 degree water temperatures. Weather conditions for Hatteras Island: sunny, highs in the middle 80s. Humidity 90% to very humid. Light west winds and a just a very slight 5% chance of a shower or thunderstorm later today. All right, so very calm conditions here on the Outer Banks. One of the most notable things right now is the warmth in the ocean. So we got very warm waters all the way up in Virginia Beach, 77 degree Fahrenheit waters, and then on the south end of the Outer Banks, 80. And just offshore, warmer, and just to our south, even warmer. And generally speaking, these warm ocean conditions are an upshot of much warmer than normal ocean conditions across the Atlantic. And right now, we were talking about this yesterday, there's a large zone of 82 degree or greater sea surface temperatures, ranging from Virginia, well, just south and east of Virginia Beach and Gulf Stream, and down here close to the coastline, just around the South Carolina, North Carolina border, and just north of the South Carolina, and ranging through the Gulf, through the Caribbean, and across a wide swath of the Atlantic Ocean to Africa. And what this means is that there's a large zone where Category 4 and 5 hurricanes are now capable of forming. This as we are in still early in mid-July. So the potential for hurricane formation is certainly there. Of course, we've got El Nino conditions, or Pacific Ocean trending toward an El Nino, and those conditions will tend to create wind shear shocks down cyclones. But with those warm ocean waters, when cyclones do form, they're going to have a lot of extra energy from those much warmer than normal sea surface temperatures. And we expect that zone of potential Category 4 and 5 hurricane formation to expand as time goes by, as we get more and more into August. All right, and speaking of the tropics, we do have a system about 500 miles to the north and east of Bermuda, with a 50% chance of developing into a tropical depression or a tropical storm. So some potential tropical cyclone formation out there right now in the tropics. All right, so thanks for joining me for this session of the OBX wave report. As you can see, we got 1 foot and 1 to 2 foot waves breaking here across the Outer Banks today. So small waves. If you're looking for some good waves, you're going to need to find a good sandbar. But they certainly are out there. Managed to catch about 30 waves myself today. So if you do get in the water, I hope you guys do shred it up. And as a 10-2, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help speed the transition to clean energy, which will help protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change. Clean energy being wind, water, solar, and electrical vehicles is the mass deployable forms of clean energy available to us right now. And mass deploying those clean energy systems will help to reduce carbon emissions and thereby protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. Those impacts being rising sea levels, which affect us all here on the Outer Banks very acutely. More intense storms, which affects basically everyone on the coastline, as do those rising sea levels. And last of all, a very nasty ocean acidification, which harms so much of our sea life. So thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. And if you do get out on the waves today, I hope you guys shred it up.